38th day since Hillary Clinton has openly taken questions from the press. Looks like she's going to go through the entire campaign without doing it. When she did that, they hadn't even had the first primary, and we've gone about 80% through the campaign schedule. Looks like she's going to run the clock out on this thing without taking any live questions from the press. Don't let her get away with it. Vote her out of public office. That's what we need to do. Look, we're going to have a special report from Alex Jones about Hillary Clinton and her long background. And we're going to play a part of the speech that Nigel Farage gave at the Trump rally. Interesting speech, too, because as he talked about the experience and the aftermath of that in the Daily Mail, he said a very rattled and anxious-looking Hillary Clinton responded to what he said and attacked my presence on the stage with Trump. She trotted out a series of willful misrepresentations of things that I had said. No, really? Hillary Clinton trotted out a willful misrepresentation of what he had said. That is her M.O. That's what she did with Alex Jones as well. And you know what? Draw attention. Yeah, that's good, Hillary. Draw attention to Nigel Farage. Draw attention to Alex Jones. If we were Brer Rabbit, we'd say, don't throw us in that briar patch. I guess that's going to work out really good. She has just pointed out in the last couple of days two of the most powerful speakers who will directly attack Hillary Clinton and tell you exactly what this woman is about. So we're going to play that for you in just a moment. Let's go to this speech from Nigel Farage. Nobody, I think, contemporary speaks like Nigel Farage, as well as debates like Nigel. Let's play this speech that he gave at a Trump rally in Mississippi.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you, and good evening, Mississippi. I come to you from the United Kingdom with a message of hope and a message of optimism. It's a message that says if the little people, if the real people, if the ordinary decent people are prepared to stand up and fight for what they believe in, we can overcome the big banks. We can overcome the multinationals. And we did it. We made June the 23rd our Independence Day when we smashed the establishment. And we did it. Everybody said we'd lose. And what did we see? We saw experts from all over the world. We saw the International Monetary Fund. We saw Moody's. We saw Standard & Poor's. We saw global leaders giving us Project Fear, telling us that if we voted not to be run by a bunch of unelected old men in Brussels, yeah, well, it's okay. They don't like me either, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But they told us our economy would fall off a cliff. They told us there'd be mass unemployment. They told us investment would leave our country. And David Cameron, then our Prime Minister, but no longer, told us we might even get World War III. And we saw the commentariat and we saw the polling industry doing everything they could to demoralize our campaign. On the day of the vote itself, that morning, they put us 10 points behind. And actually, they were all wrong. And they were wrong because what the Brexit campaign did is we reached those people who've been let down by modern global corporatism. We reached those people. We reach those people who have never voted in their lives, but believe by going out and voting for Brexit, they could take back control of their country, take back control of their borders, and get back their pride and self-respect. Now, the big card the Prime Minister decided to play in the referendum is he got a foreign visitor to come to London to talk to us. Yes, we were visited by one Barack Obama. And he talked down to us. He treated us as if we were nothing. One of the oldest functioning democracies in the world. And here he was telling us to vote Remain. So I, having criticized and condemned his behavior, I could not possibly tell you how you should vote in this election. But, you know, I get it, I'm hearing you. But I will say this, if I was an American citizen, I wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton if you paid me.
Farage is such a great speaker.
In fact, I wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton if she paid me. Folks, the message is clear. The parallels are there. There are millions of ordinary Americans who've been let down, who've had a bad time, who feel the political class in Washington are detached from them, who feel so many of their representatives are politically correct parts of that liberal media elite. They feel people aren't standing up for them, and they've actually, in many cases, given up on the whole electoral process. And I think that you have a fantastic opportunity here with this campaign. You can go out. You can beat the pollsters. You can beat the commentators. You can beat Washington. And you'll do it by doing what we did for Brexit in Britain. We had our own people's army of ordinary citizens who went out and delivered leaflets, who went to meet people where they worked and where they socialized, who convinced and inspired people to go out, if this was the one and only time in their life, and to vote for change. So my advice to you, if you want change in this country, you better get your walking.
And again,
boots
that's
on.
Nigel Farage.
You better get out there.
It's an amazing speech, and what he said was the atmosphere was more like a rock concert. He said he's used to go in and talk to about 50 people. You know, so is Hillary Clinton, except those 50 people give her $100,000 checks.
Talk show host is Alex Jones. He's a conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Deeply, I think, racist.
I just got called racist by MSNBC.
I don't want that man to have a gun.
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
The Alex Jones Show. Watch the free stream live at Infowars.com/show.
We have the new product at InfoWarsLife.com, BioTrue Selenium.
We've had so many requests over the years for selenium, and just recently we were able to source a certified organic, bioavailable selenium from mustard seed extract. When you take selenium in the body, it actually benefits the detoxification systems in your body. It helps balance the thyroid gland. It helps detoxify.
Selenium is another one of those absolute must-haves.
The highest concentration of selenium is in the thyroid gland, but it's actually used all over the body. As a matter of fact, there's 25 genes in the body that are directly dependent upon selenium. So it really is a all-around nutrient that everybody really needs.
I'm taking it now every day. This is so key. BioTrue Selenium is the product, the best selenium that we could bring you. We believe it's the best out there at a very, very low price. Exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.